Hi everyone, we're going to start our October all-staff meeting, and to kick it off is Mary Peterson, our Human Resource Director.
Well, thank you, Debbie, for that amazing introduction. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our all-staff meeting for fall. It's a beautiful time here at Westminster St. Augustine, and we're so happy that you're here with us. To start off, as I usually like to do, I talk about creating legends. So our Creating Legends program, for those of you that are newer, it's our way of recognizing our team members and going above and beyond and really fulfilling our mission. For those type of awards, they can be from the team member, the other team members. It can be from a resident. It can be from a resident family member or anyone who's had a good experience here at Westminster St. Augustine. Our categories are Special Recognition Award for $25 extra on our paycheck, we're actually doing right now. Outstanding Achiever Award, which is $50 extra. Life-Saving Award for doing just that, saving someone's life, should that occur, it's $75 extra on paycheck. And then Community Service Award, when we interact on behalf of Westminster St. Augustine out in the community and representing us, $75 award. And then the big Mac Daddy of them all is the Legendary Service Award, and that's $100 extra on your paycheck. We do tally these and throughout the year so that we do submit the nominations. At the end of the year, we do have for a Team Member of the Year award as well. So each time we have the nominations, they come to myself, and then I provide them to the Legendary Committee, and it's comprised of team leaders as well as the Team Member of the Year and a couple of residents, and they read through the submissions and they award according to the appropriate category. This last month in September, we had quite a few nominations, and we're so thankful for that service. So we have special recognition awards from Lynn Smith, our Director of Nursing, Robert Guess, who is our cook in our culinary team, Bill Morrell, who is also a cook on our culinary team, Kathy Cannon, our staffing coordinator over in the health center, Joni Matthews, who's our receptionist, works evenings, afternoons in the health center, and then Ray Pasecki, security, first timer for award. We're really appreciative of Ray. Dan Bryan, who is our maintenance mechanic. Again, Kathy received a second award for special recognition. And Angie Timmons, who's our dining services supervisor that works in the health center, and Tara Hart, our business office manager. On to our Outstanding Service Awards, and those were received by Marie Young, who's our LPN that works over in assisted living. Melody Abbott, CNA, who's in nursing. Dawn Bolina works with Holly, and she's our resident lifestyle assistant. Sorry, I get a little tongue-tied after a while. Jason Lesage, who's our maintenance supervisor. Dan did it again. He won a second one as Outstanding Service. And then Kelly Bean, our transportation supervisor. Steve Lingle, our driver. And Holly Kabuto, resident lifestyle facility director. So congratulations to you all. In addition, we've had some service recognition awards, and we had one that went out for 5 years to Sissy McKellar. She's our CNA that works in the evenings overnight, and she's celebrating 5 years of service. So congratulations to Sissy. Brett Huther used to be our therapy program manager. Now he just works for us as physical therapist, and he celebrated 5 years of service in September as well. Congratulations. And then Isolina Carabello, our housekeeper, has celebrated 20 years of service this month in October. That's quite an accomplishment. So, woohoo, says that we recognized her one day at lunch with a special cake. She got a plaque and a celebratory pin in that as well. So congratulations to all of our service recognition award winners. We have some new team members here at WSA, and they're as follows. Our latest one was Jeffrey. He goes by Jeff, actually. He is our AL admissions coordinator. So he works with Fritz and Caroline on securing admissions into the AL area. So welcome, Jeffrey, to the team. We really appreciate him. He's often running this week, doing lots of training, as we all know when we first start. Rachel Antonio is our RN, and she's part-time, and she works in the nursing department, and she is on her second or third week by now, so she's really off and running too. Maria Campos Stowell, she's our CNA, and she works also in the nursing area, and she's doing very good addition to the team. Madalena Velez is our dining services tech 1, and she's working over in assisted living at the health center and doing really great job filling in and catching on very quickly. Monica Bermudez, fitness coordinator. Yes, this is a new position that we added on here at WSA, and it's an exciting time because she's coordinating fitness programs not only for residents, but also trying to coordinate some for us as team members. I know she put out there in most of the break rooms about a 12 p.m. walk that's coming up soon, so we all could get a little bit of air and exercise. So welcome, Monica. Lula Harris, CNA, has just recently joined us. Christy Burnett, our RN, she recently joined us in the nursing department as well. And Bet Saffron, receptionist, works mostly at the health center, but she's kind of going back and forth right now. So a welcome addition to the team. Vicki Norell is mostly daytime RN, and she oversees on the skilled nursing side there. So welcome to Vicki. And then Stacy Ann McLeod is our CNA, and she's also a great addition to our nursing team. October birthdays, woohoo! So to celebrate, we kicked off the month with Angie Timmons, woohoo! Angie is our dining services supervisor there in the health center. Suliasti, who goes by Sue, celebrated a birthday on October 12th. She's our CNA that works overnight, and we certainly appreciate Sue so much for all she does. Zach Tran, Zach Tan, he has his birthday actually today, and he's our dining services tech 2. He works over here in the clubhouse side. Christy Burnett, RN, has celebrating a birthday upcoming this week, and it's on October 14th. Stephen Miner is security, works mostly evenings, weekends, and he is celebrating on the 22nd. Lynn Smith, director of nursing, celebrates hers on October 24th. And Jason Lesage, our maintenance supervisor, is on October 26th. Some November birthdays coming up. Look at the November babies. Woohoo! We've got quite a few. So for time's sake, I'll try to go as quickly as I can. November 2nd, we have 2. Nadia Cherba, RN, and Stephen Lingle, driver. November 4th is David Byron, our dining services supervisor. November 7th, Cassandra Burnett, a recent hire for CNA this fall. She joined us. November 8th is Patsy Coughlin, receptionist. Mostly works on the evenings weekend shift as well. November 9th is Donna West, receptionist also, just a day apart. Isn't that funny? And she's mostly at the health center been right now helping us out. November 12th, Kelly Bean, transportation supervisor. Nancy Melito, who is our director of social services, celebrates on November 13th. Lisa Kozak, RN, is celebrating on November 16th. Janessa Levy, our speech therapist, is celebrating on November 19th. Pam Hutcherson, receptionist, she'll be back to celebrate on November 20th. And then Amariza, CNA, is going to be celebrating on the 21st. So we wish all of them a very happy birthday and best wishes for a happy and healthy rest of the next year. October anniversaries. We have some good anniversaries coming up. So in October, we had Kelly Brown, our RN, celebrating 1 year. Vicki Stevers, a receptionist, 19 years she's been with us. So congratulations, Vicki. That's quite an accomplishment. Isolina, who we mentioned, celebrated 20 years earlier this month. Raina Daly, she's celebrating 3 years of service with us, so she's a server. And then we have Jennifer Ross. Jenny Ross is celebrating 12 years, and she's our Director of Activities for the health center. Jessica Stevens is our laundry aide. We see her out and about a lot. She's been with us for 16 years. It's quite an accomplishment, Jessica. Tammy Abel, Dining Services Tech 2, has been with us for 3 years. And then Carrie Profit, our CNA, has been with us for a year. It's hard to believe it's gone by so quick, my goodness. And Paula Vale, 29 years. Woohoo, Paula, bring it. She is a wealth of knowledge and such a great service to all the residents. We appreciate your service, Paula. Marie Young, our LPN, that's an AL, 1 year of service. And Robert Guest, cook, as 3 years of service he's celebrating. So congratulations and thank you all. In November, we have Deborah Merriman celebrating a year. Nick Azell is celebrating 9 years. Suliasti Sue is celebrating 7 years. Whoop, whoop. Patty Allen is celebrating 3 years. She's our administrative assistant and oversees the front desks. And then we have Tyler Pretty is celebrating 1 year of service. He's our Dining Services Tech 1 that's over at the health center. David Byron, our Dining Services Supervisor, is celebrating 7 years. Very nice. Nick Mouquet he's a server celebrating 2 years of service. Elise Reynolds is celebrating 2 years of service. She's our Dining Services Tech 1, and she's been at the health center that long too. Thank you, Elise. And Christy Williams, our therapy program manager, 1 year of service. Thank you all so much for your dedication and your service. If you know of anyone that you would like to refer for any of our open positions, I'd like to kindly remind you about the bonus referral program. So for full-time and part-time employees that you refer, if they put your name down, and if you're a full-time or part-time employee, then you can receive up to $500. As long as they have no bananas on the record, right? We want no naughties. If they stay with us during that time, satisfactory employment, then after 30 days, it's $50. 90 days, you get $150. 6 months, another $150. And after a year, $150. That's $500. That's awesome. And if they're part-time, you get half of that, $250. You know, refer 2 or 3 people, bam, you've got quite a bit of cash there. So we'd appreciate the referrals. We also have some new items that I wanted to talk about and share for our team members. We have the new massage chair. The massage chair, we didn't have a lot of space around campus, as you know, to place something like this, so it ended up in the break room at the clubhouse. But I'm here to tell you that it's for everyone to enjoy. We are calling it a Take 5 because I don't want you burning out the massage chair motor, okay? 5 minutes in the chair can make a world of difference for you. I know it would because I see you smiling already. See, you say massage and you're already smiling. So please give it a try. The instructions are there. It comes with a little remote. We do have booties to put on over your socks, and so we're very hygienic, and we also have wipes and ask people to wipe it down after they're done. So this way everyone can enjoy it. But I tell you what, you get in the chair for 5 minutes, it makes a big difference. So anyone at the health center, if you're on your break, come on over, Take 5. Okay, it can make a world of difference. Next one is our culture pulse survey. That's quite a mouthful. We received this earlier this week in our personal emails at home that we get, and it's asking you to take a survey to do just a follow-up to a survey we did about 1.5 years ago in terms of the culture check and see how we're doing, okay? So if you would do that, all participants are going to be entered into a drawing to win a laptop. Woo! That could be good. That could be for you. That could go as holiday gift. Who knows, right? So please complete those surveys. We appreciate your feedback, and it does make a difference. Halloween. Halloween's coming up. Whoop, whoop. We got to have some fun. Right, Debbie? Yes. Yay. See? We have to have fun here. I put out the sign. I'm going to have it in the break room soon. And basically, traditionally, we do this each time. Halloween falls on a Sunday, but we'll start celebrating on Friday. Okay? So Friday you can dress up. I'm just giving a few pointers here as reminders and guidance to what to wear, what not to wear, okay? I know, but no violent costumes with blood or knives or weapons or anything that could be gruesome or scary. Remember the population we're serving, and we don't want to scare anyone or anything like that, okay? So no costumes that are sexually explicit, okay? No fishnet stocking, low cut, revealing, anything that's too raunchy, okay? Yeah, no, we can't do that. And no political costumes that promote or are critical of a political party, an affiliation, a religion, no devils, no ghosts, anything like that, okay? If you have questions about that, feel free to ask your supervisor or myself even, okay? We're going to have some fun with this too. We're going to actually do some contest, little costume contest and things, and if you're in the evening or overnight shift, you could take picture of also. I'll give you details on that in the break rooms too, and we'll do it for a prize. I'm still working on that one though, of what the details are. You know, you gotta have something to surprise you with. So let's have fun this holiday on Halloween. Speaking of the holidays, the upcoming holidays, I'm just going to give you a heads up and a reminder about our PTO cash out. So our PTO cash out once a year, the first payout in December, we actually have an opportunity to cash out our PTO that is anything over 80 hours that's in your PTO bank. So normally you're able to cash out in increments of 20 hours and have extra on your paycheck. Well, for the holidays, you can cash out anything over 80 hours, okay? And that's, you know, so this way you can have some extra cash to enjoy the holidays with your friends and family, all right? You just need to get those forms, the cash out forms, we'll have them out soon in November, and those have to be submitted to your supervisor by Thursday, December 2nd, okay? And of course, some of the other upcoming things we have coming up is, backed by popular demand, is our WSA 'Tis the Season celebration, where we're featuring the 12 days of holiday celebration, including different activities each day, food, contests, spreading cheer, the whole shebang. It's going to be amazing. We're known for this. It's a new tradition here at Westminster St. Augustine that we've done for the past 3 years, and we love celebrating and having fun. It's what makes it such a great Westminster St. Augustine family. Flu shot. So vaccine. Yes, we need to have the flu shot. And this is annual. This is nothing new. We've done this for a couple years now also. And the mandatory flu shot is required. You must have it by Friday, December 31st. And if you recall over the past previous years, basically you just provide to your supervisor, to myself in my inbox in the administrative office, the copy of the receipt of the flu shot. So if you go to, say, Walgreens, CVS, Publix, I went to Publix, I just hang on to that grocery cart and I'm like, go ahead, hit me. And it's fine, it goes really quick, and then you just shop and you're all good. So, and then you bring it in and we key that into the system. We are in the process of ordering flu shots here. It sounds like we're going to be a little bit delayed by a few weeks. So I'm going to put this out there and say, go ahead and go for it. If you're out and you want to just go ahead and get it, usually you just need your driver's license, your insurance card, and it goes through, and I didn't pay anything for ours. So if you're on our insurance plan, no charge, at least when you go to Publix, no charge, okay? Very good. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask your supervisor or myself. I'm happy to answer any of those. Okay. Team member development opportunities. If you're interested in furthering yourself professionally, and especially with us, reach out to your supervisor or myself and let me know. What are you looking at? I've had a few individuals from dining services that have actually come over to nursing, and they're now CNAs, and now they're going to school and they want to progress forward to be RNs. That's awesome. We want to help you out with that. And we also have that resident scholarship program. So let's not forget about that. After 6 months of being here, that you're actually eligible, if you're full-time or part-time, to apply for a scholarship, and they will pay for you to go to school. Yeah, the committee meets with you. They'd love to talk to you about career opportunities too. So depending upon what it is you're looking for, it could be something here, it could be outside. I had somebody want to be a real estate agent. So, you know, whatever it is, reach out to us. Let us know what professional career opportunities you want and something that we can assist or the resident scholarship committee can help with. Be a team member hero, a team member giving drive. I always announce this at the orientations now this year, starting we did. about giving to the foundation. So the foundation is connected with Westminster Communities of Florida. It's based out of Orlando, but Tawny Alliance is our philanthropy director, and she's here on campus, right up here next to, down the hall in the clubhouse, next to the dining room. And she helps and assists with the fundraising efforts. And us as team members, we can give too. So if you're interested, as low as $1 per paycheck can be deducted and go towards this. It can be a specific fund that you want to give to, say like benevolent assistance when someone runs out of funds that lives here, that it goes to towards helping them. Or it could be the Mercy Fund, which has helped us out greatly for individuals who've been vaccinated and unfortunately had the COVID, or when their family members did, or they had to care for someone with COVID, and they received some additional PTO time to help out on their paychecks then when they were out. So it's really a great, great program. The pre-tax payroll deduction, you get an end of the year tax letter. You're helping your fellow team members. You're supporting the community that we work in and love so much. So there's many opportunities there. So just let us know. Reach out to myself or Tawny, and we can get those forms to you to help. And now I have the privilege of announcing that Marilyn Cameron is here. Whoop, whoop. She is our Health Services Administrator, and she's going to share with you some more information. Thank you kindly for all you do.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. Mary's a tough act to follow, and her enthusiasm makes me happy to work here. It really does. To all the health center team members who work in the assisted living and in the health center, I want to say a great thank you. Everybody put on the fit testing spacesuit, and everybody got fit tested. So I greatly appreciate that. It was a directive, and everybody did a great job. So thank you for participating in that. I also wanted to let everybody know about our Mental Health Center of Florida. The Mental Health Center of Florida is providing services for residents at Westminster St. Augustine, and they're also providing counseling for residents in senior living communities. That's what they specialize in. So if you recognize that maybe one of the seniors you're working with is maybe having an off day or seeming more sad or depressed, you might want to just suggest that we have this mental health services, and I would definitely talk to Paula Vale, who can help facilitate services in this area. The individual services, and we have group services addressing life changes, depression, loss, grief, caregiver burnout, family support. It's all available. So we just wanted you to know that this service is available on our campus. We also want to thank you for your continued dedication to the residents, to our residents, and the adherence to our infection control. And the residents at this time, because of your dedication in the health center, continue to be COVID-free. And that is such a spectacular thing to say. It is just great. And that's because of everybody's efforts in this area, and we hope to continue that trend. So thank you so very much. Due to the St. Johns County transmission rate, though, we have a new eyewear. I should have brought my eyewear with me. But all employees and vendors who go into the nursing center, okay, not the assisted living, but the nursing center, we must wear goggles. And we have some attractive brands, but they even have to be worn over your current eyewear. So just wanted to make sure you were aware of that, and we have them available at the front desk. And just ask the receptionist, they have them for you, and they're quite fashionable. Okay, just some really positive information, because about Westminster St. Augustine, and that I have the privilege to work here. There's 698 nursing homes in the state of Florida. We are an older state. That is quite an abundance of nursing homes. But currently, only 92 have a staff vaccination rate over 75%. We are one of them. And we're one of those just 92 facilities or campuses out of 698. Okay, and that's just awesome. And our vaccination it doesn't include our staff. It includes, we have to report weekly about our vendors. Like when I say vendors, I mean x-ray technicians, any hospice, any home instead companion that might come in, our physicians. We're gathering that data, but even with that data, we're over 75%. So thank you so very much. We appreciate that. Another good, what actually happened earlier this week is we had a visit from our local ombudsman. Our local ombudsman comes into the assisted living as well as the nursing center and checks with the residents, see how they like their quality of care, does a brief little inspection, talks to family members, talks to some staff. And happy to report they had no issues. So great job to the staff. I mean, that goes to a testament to your dedication to what you're doing with the residents and the quality of life and the care in the environment that our residents are living in. So thank you very much. I'm going to talk about a hot topic on the campus is memory care, okay, in our assisted living. We've started our journey to create a memory care support program in our assisted living on our second floor. And the goal is to optimize resident engagement through emphasis on meaningful interactions, sensory stimulation, and functional support. We're going to get there. It's not going to happen overnight, but we have a commitment, and that's going to happen, and we're going to provide that service to our residents that need it. So I'm just letting you know we're on that journey. It's not going to be a sprint. It might be a little bit of a marathon, but we have that goal, and we're going to get there. So thank you very much. I'm going to turn that more information over to Debbie, our Executive Director. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mary, and thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate the reports. Very informative. Okay, so for Reverend Jean, our chaplain, I have some announcements for everyone. Did you know that she's here not only for the residents, but for all of us? And also families, so residents, families, and if needed, your family. If you need a listening ear or just a private prayer, you can come and see Reverend Jean. Are you struggling with life or faith? You're searching, tongue-tied today, searching for hope, strength, or peace? Please go by and see Reverend Jean. Her office is near the clubhouse employee break area, where the old copy room was, and now she's near the copy machine. Are you having a hectic day? You can pause for prayer in the chapel. Staff members may also attend worship services, but please get prior permission from your supervisor. The services are listed here. There's Tuesday at 3:15. It's an assisted living worship service in the AL dining room. Wednesdays at 4 in IL worship services in the chapel. And then Thursday at 10:30, the health center worship service in the health center dining room. Service of Remembrance is on All Saints Day, or otherwise known as All Saints Day. This will be Monday, November 1st at 4 o'clock in Crichton Hall. Residents and staff are invited to a special service of remembrance and communion service to honor the lives of our residents who've died this past year since November 1, 2020. This will be something new for us, and I think it'll be really lovely. The service will be recorded and shown the next day on MyW Life and Channel 267. Need a prayer? We have a prayer request ministry for our employees and residents. This is offered by Westminster Communities of Florida. Your Westminster family will share prayers on your behalf for 1 week. So let us care for you. You can email your prayer needs to westminstercares@wservices.org. If you don't remember the email address, you can ask your supervisor. You can speak to me, you can speak to Marilyn or Mary, and we'll send off your request. Resident Lifestyle. So we are celebrating the human spirit in 2021. So Together We Rise. Each month, the resident experience team has a specific theme that's woven into the activities, fitness, and dining experience. We've been having a lot of fun with these events. We celebrate the strength and resilience of the human spirit, and that'll be the backdrop for the entire year. So October's theme is Vitality. We kicked off the month Vitality with the Active Aging Wellness Fair and the WSA Breast Cancer Walk. We all had a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who participated and donated. And we raised $1,325 for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. It was a really, really nice event. And as you can see, we had a really large crowd. Go 365. Did you know that you could get your biometric screening done right here on campus? Please contact Paula Vale, our health resource nurse, to schedule an appointment and get on the road to wellness. I hope you're all participating in this. Those points add up and you can get some really nice gift cards and some other gifts just by participating in this very simple thing. Our census. In residential living, we have 159 units, and right now there's 150, well, as of September 30th, we had 150 units occupied, so 94%. And our budget's 151, so we're just slightly below budget. But all of the units are sold. We are just working on renovating those and getting the residents ready to move in. Assisted living, our census is 21 out of 30, or 70%, and we are at budget. In skilled nursing, we're at 22 out of 30. Right today, though, we're at 18 out of 30, below budget. Our budgeted census is 22. But that's okay. With the lower census, we are able to then use less agency staff, and we're working very hard to continue to recruit. So then we can focus on increasing our census. So our overall occupancy as of September 30th was 193 units out of 219, or 89%. And again, as you'll see the note below, we are renovating some units and anticipating a lot of people moving in. Really in November. A lot of move-ins in November and December. So welcome some new residents. We have Phoebe Blitz in apartment 2109. I hope you all get to meet her. Upcoming move-ins. As I mentioned, we have a lot coming in November. So we have John and Janine Caramon moving into 1105 in October. And then all the rest are for November. Ian and Maureen Dyson in 628 Forest Park Bend. Ron and Darlene Adams, 300 Loudon, Sylvia Kordick in apartment 3106, Olivia Shelley in apartment 4207, and Ellen Mensch in apartment 4210. So please welcome them as they move in. We're very happy to have some more residents joining us. Sales and marketing, we currently have approximately 63 names on our wait list. And we also had a really great turnout for our first responders breakfast that we had on September 10th. It was really, really nice, and we even got a thank you letter from Sheriff Hardwick. So it was a really, really nice event. And thank you to everyone who participated. And we had residents and staff there. Dining services. They are continuing to move forward towards the elimination as much as possible for styrofoam containers from the campus. We are relaunching the green container program to all staff. There will be 2 compartment boxes, square boxes, and soup containers used for all staff meals beginning Monday, October 17th. After staff are done with their meals, they will be dropped off in the white bus tub box in each break room, or in the white bin in the clubhouse that's located in front of the dining room. The dining staff in each break room will pick them up and return them to the kitchen for proper washing. These boxes are not to be thrown away, taken home, or found around campus. This program will only work if the ones using it continue to be good stewards of the resources and return your containers to the appropriate area in a timely manner. If you have any questions, you can see Rocco Voglio, the dining director, about this. And please, we really want to stop using the styrofoam. Styrofoam's awful for the environment, so please focus on this. If you get a meal from dining and you get the green container, please, please return it. Capital projects. An update from Jonathan Gardine. The contractor doing the apartment exterior work will begin conducting exploratory work on building 4, and they actually started today or yesterday. And then the contractor plans to begin the exterior work the week of October 18th. The timing and schedule for this part of the project will depend a lot on the supply chain's distribution. And while we might not start until we have a lot of the material in hand, we do expect the arrival dates to possibly be pushed back. It's a very large project. We've had meetings with the residents, and it has started, and they are finding areas that are going to need some repair. So we are working closely with each of those residents that are affected, and hope to get the project moving along quickly and smoothly. The project for converting the upper floor of the health center to memory support moves forward, and Marilyn's already mentioned this. The Wander Management Program installation started this week, the Care Predict. So we're really excited about that. Seal coating and striping is scheduled for October 18th. It'll last for at least a week. Please refer to the map for the dates of street closures and where you will need to park. Everyone's going to be affected by this project. If you have any questions at all, please speak to your supervisor, and if needed, we can get Jonathan to explain it to you in more detail. The signs around the campus will be getting a much needed update. The installers were scheduled for this month in October. We were notified that we probably won't get our signs changed until the beginning of November. Covered parking structural work, that's been going on, and they're finishing up just in time for the asphalt work to start. And I'm really glad that the poles were worked on to make them stronger to hold the carport roof. Phase 2 of the drainage project, the 500 neighborhood and an access road to the health center building is tentatively scheduled for November. It's another project that we're really looking forward to, especially that access road to the health center generator. And that's a double. We've selected furniture and artwork for the clubhouse corridors, and we're finalizing the design schemes for the clubhouse public restrooms. We did get a group of residents involved in helping pick out colors for paint and countertops and furnishings, and artwork. So the residents had a lot of fun with that, and really looking forward to working with the decorator to finish up those selections. And I'm sorry, this doubled again. We'll have to delete it before we print it and put this in the break room. So, we're in the process of developing the 2023 fiscal year operating budget. So that we've pretty much finalized the capital budget, and now we're working on the operating budget, which is all of our expenses and labor. And Marilyn and I will be participating in operating budget meetings soon. As you know, hopefully all of you have heard, Walgreens will be providing the Pfizer booster vaccine to residents and team members on October 19th and 20th. Registration is online. Please refer to the email you received from Mary Peterson. If you have any questions at all, you can call Mary, you can call receptionist. We're here to assist you with that. We also had a mission development meeting on September 17th with Terry Rogers, our CEO. Residents and team members participated, and I want to thank everyone that attended. It was a really great meeting, and I think everyone that participated enjoyed it. Recruitment. We have been using agency in the health center, but we are onboarding and training many new team members, as you heard from Mary. Our goal is to reduce agency or eliminate it altogether, and we continue to work on that. We've also conducted job fairs, virtual job fairs to recruit, and I think we may plan one more before the end of the year. And as Mary mentioned, please refer your friends. It's always nice to have your friends work here. You're all such great employees. I'd like you to refer people that you think are similar to you. Resident Redevelopment Committee. They've had a meeting a number of months back. They met with some folks from Community Support Services, and the next meeting will be in November. The planning includes a new independent living apartment and added amenity spaces. So we're really looking forward to this November meeting to find out what the architect has proposed for the campus. Happy to work here. You heard a few of us mentioning Happy to Work Here campaign. I changed my I was vaccinated button to the Happy to Work Here button. And We conducted the total reward survey a number of months back, and now it's our opportunity to review with you some of the outcomes from the survey. So there were 64.7%, to be exact, of team members that completed the survey. A 5-year plan is being developed to modify and enhance total rewards that are being developed. The top most important total rewards for team members are: number 1, pay and compensation; 2, contribution to your retirement; 3, paid time off; and the 4th one was healthcare out-of-pocket costs. Addressing the findings for pay and compensation, a majority of frontline workers received substantial increases implemented in March and June. The remaining positions are being reviewed in the fall budget process. Compensation is reviewed at minimum annually, and more frequent analysis depends on the market conditions. So if we are recruiting, let's say, for a server, and we're having a difficult time finding servers because we're finding out competition might be paying more, we will request a competitive wage analysis be done. That's what that last bullet point means. Addressing the findings next quarter. Financial modeling to determine financial impacts of enhancing other benefits team members value most. Future budget years, we evaluate retirement match, evaluate the number of PTO days, and evaluate healthcare out-of-pocket costs. We want to thank you for participating in this survey and future surveys too. They're very helpful to us, and I'm really happy to see that some of those areas that were identified on the survey, we're going to be addressing those. And more on Happy to Work Here. We are focusing on a number of goals for Happy to Work Here, and they continue to be pandemic support, communication, and Happy to Work Here. For pandemic support, we're trying to focus on a lot of department training. We do these team member town halls, and we're doing lots of team member appreciation events that tie into our Wellbeings program. For communication, we have been introducing some communication tools to leaders. Again, we're trying to communicate with you through these meetings, department communication, leadership presentations that have been shared with leadership, and now we're going to be planning on sharing those with team members. And some of the meeting material is really very good and interesting. And Happy to Work Here, the Wellbeings themed events that we are doing every month, team member appreciation. The team member highlight, I'm enjoying reading those. The residents interviewed a specific team member, and then that highlight is posted on the employee break room area bulletin boards and also in the employee newsletter, or the resident newsletter, excuse me. And then the team member development opportunities, which Mary spoke about earlier. And then Community Support Services has created toolkits, templates, digital templates, and resources to support all of this communication. I have to thank you all for being such an important part of the team and for everything that you do every day. I know how hard it is and how hard you all work, and I really do appreciate everything you do. And be safe.